friends and ain't signed no papers. Never made a statement.
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. You look at Detroit. They've been perfect so far in the NBA Cup. A 3-0 record.
And a chance tonight at home to leave no doubt. Go 4-0, win this group, and fly into the quarterfinals.
And now, checking out how Milwaukee is doing. They have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far, with 3 straight wins to start the competition.
And with this being their last game of the group stage, they want to keep it rolling, right? Going into the knockout phase, undefeated gives a team a lot of motivation to take home the trophy.
Here's Milwaukee now. Jackson with it. Duren picks him up. Jackson kicks to Lopez. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Lillard up top, covered by Cunningham. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Prince outside. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Harris passes to Cunningham. Pass to Duren over Lopez. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the Pistons with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Ivy. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 2. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Prince. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Timeout.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Damian Lillard.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here is Harris. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Cunningham passes to Durham. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. That'll put Brook Lopez on the line. That's on Jalen Durham. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Moving well. Duran working in the two-man game.
Bucks leading by 3. Lillard surveying the D. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Cunningham against Lillard. Here's Duran. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, this is where Duran looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham outside. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. A fadeaway. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Cunningham against Prince. Three-pointer, Lillard. A shot's good on the assist by Prince. Lillard's got 5 now.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Giannis after the basket by Detroit.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Detroit making a switch. Stewart's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Prince. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Prince has got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Ivy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Lillard outside. Left side, Portis. There's Lopez with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Cunningham looking it over. Lopez with the block. Jackson finds Portis. Harris on the double team. Outside for Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
Well, it wasn't a pretty game as far as shooting goes, but ugly wins count just the same.
A nice shot by Harris.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Bucks leading by 9. Lillard with it. A 32-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
4 on the shot clock. There's Lopez with the 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a different look here for the Pistons. All Reed's checked in for Jalen Duren. Asar Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Jaden Ivey. And it's Beasley in for Cunningham. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots it up. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Reed a screen. Hardaway for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Bucks leading by 13. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Giannis. He's got 10. With the drive, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Wright is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pistons trail by 17. Beasley dishes to Reed. Stewart with the screen on Wright. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? You can never have that taken from you, but you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Outside Hardaway. The three ball. Drains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 6.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Giannis. 12 points for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Hardaway passes to Stewart. Back to Hardaway. It's Beasley on the wing. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's Giannis in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Pulls it up. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Hardaway Jr. carving out some space for himself with that play call.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's an 18-point game. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Stewart misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Tipped away. Stewart with the steal. Beasley dishes to Reed. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pistons trail by 20. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hardaway for 3. Good on the triple. Hardaway has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pistons.
Silky smooth with that jumper. Hardaway Jr.'s mechanics are what make him so deadly.
Giannis outside. Back to Wright. Over Beasley. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. And the Bucks lead by 19. The Pistons have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Stewart in the corner. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, talking about Stewart, he's really increased his three-point attempts.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. For the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. They get it again. Here's Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. Now here's Beasley, defended by Prince. Harris outside. Cunningham against Lillard. For 3, Beasley, rebounded by the Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Lillard against Ivy. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
From past the arc. And it's Lillard missing.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Prince. Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Here is Lillard. He has 7. Pass to Lopez. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trail by 15. In the corner, Ivy with it. And the layup is good. Ivy's got 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard outside. And there it is for him. He's got 9.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Back to Cunningham, and stolen by Lillard. Here's Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 8 points for Prince.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for Smith. Trent's checked in for Prince. And it's Wright in for Lillard. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Jackson. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Here's Portis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cunningham passes to Durant for 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. Bucks leading by 14. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Cunningham. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
For 3, Harris. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Over at Spectrum Center, the Hornets will face off against the 76ers. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Should be a close game, considering how close these teams are.
And considering that both badly want to win. Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
You aren't going to find as many superstars that give as much effort as Giannis. I mean, this guy's unbelievable. And when you pair that with his size and his skill, he's a generational talent.
His effort reminds me of an old teammate of yours, Chet. The Dream? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Cunningham. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. And it's Duran in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Bucks leading by 16. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to Lillard. Over Cunningham. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. To the inside. The shot by Ivy, no good. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. As the son of 2 professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Get there, get there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. It's stolen by Duren. Jackson against Ivy. Cunningham outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Here's Lillard. Great defense that time from Duren.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Pistons passing it around. Cunningham's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Giannis with it. Duren picks him up. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Over Thompson. Rebound by the Pistons. Duren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Lillard outside. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And that one's on target from the wing. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far, and I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 16 points for Cade Cunningham. Lillard fires away from way outside. Another shot, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Back to Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Lillard from deep three-point land, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. From about 16, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cunningham's got 23.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Detroit. Malik Beasley comes in for Cunningham. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis is checked in. Lillard, the pass to Trent. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Giannis has got 31.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Hardaway. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Trent. Detroit with the rebound. Now here's Beasley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hardaway kicks to Beasley. Back to Hardaway. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway has got 14 points.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
Lillard outside. Offline with his three. Pistons trail by 16. Beasley with it. Picked up by Portis. No good from Beasley.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And again, the Bucks miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hardaway passes to Thompson. Harris outside. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. For the Pistons, Reedy's checked in for Duran. And it's Stewart in for Asar Thompson. Trent against Hardaway. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good. Hardaway has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Smith checked in for Milwaukee. DeLon Wright comes in for Lillard. Pass to Harris. Reed a screen on Jackson. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Portis. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pistons trail by 16. Beasley kicks to Harris. 1:37 left in the third. Stolen by Jackson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wright. Finish off the break. Wright's got his second bucket. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Harris.
Number 25, Marcus Sasser.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Stewart up top. Back to Sasser. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Beasley on the wing. Reed a screen on Jackson. 6 to shoot. And that one is good by Beasley.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Right outside. It's Trent on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Trent's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And DeLon Wright hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Coming onto the floor
23 seconds left to play in the third. That one good for 2. He's got 8.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that one's good. Right. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
The shot's good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Wright, and it's Green in at the 3. Giannis against Stewart. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 16. Moore passes to Stewart. Moore dishes to Beasley.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Giannis has got 34.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Hardaway finds Moore. Fires the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball. 19 points in the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And Wright kicks to Giannis. Poked loose. Beasley with the steal. Pass to Hardaway. All sorts of time. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Hardaway against Trent from deep 3-point land. And it's Hardaway again missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And stolen by Wright. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Trent against Hardaway. Over Trent. Hardaway, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
To the inside, Reed. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Beasley with the steal. Pass break Detroit. Here's more. And a strong finish with two hands.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Hardaway with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And Hardaway gets it to go.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
Loads it up for Giannis. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind. And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Jackson comes in for Green. And Lillard subbed in for Trent. Ivy with the bucket.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Giannis has got 38 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here is Harris. Back to Cunningham. Fades back. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
Loads it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Harris. Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Duran. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks leading by 21. Giannis inside. Defended by Duran. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Lillard against Cunningham. Lillard the pass to Jackson. Lillard bounce pass. Lopez inside. Duran's on him. Lopez, no luck. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Lillard attacking. And that one drops.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Pass to Lillard. Trying to get open is Lopez. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And Kate Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. Detroit has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. No good from Beasley. Cunningham against Lillard. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Bucks lead by 20.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Lillard from deep 3-point land. And it's Lillard again missing. And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes down. So it's the Bucks now. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup, 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving, we were defending, we were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.